Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Pedro, timely intervention. Mkhitaryan, and here's Pedro. And it's Benzema. And here's Griezmann. Benzema. And he's straight offside. Pedro. And here's Dzeko. A real chance if he can get through. Dzeko hits it! Hernandez attempts a clearance. Diawara. Mkhitaryan. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Griezmann. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Pellegrini, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Griezmann. Forward it goes. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Dzeko. Dzeko. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And here's Pedro. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Pedro. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, it goes for goal! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Roma break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Dzeko. And here's Pedro. Lobs it in gently. Lloris catches it safely. Conte. Pogba. Rabiot. Basio drives it forward. Mkhitaryan. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Conte just brushed off the ball there. And it's Dzeko. More than happy to take the muscular approach. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Rabiot attempts to play it through. Smalling gets good distance on it. It's going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Roma go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Benzema. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Great chance here to level it up. Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pogba goes looking. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Offside that time. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Mkhitaryan. And it's Dzeko. Dzeko plays it out to the flank. Mkhitaryan. And he's there to cut it out. Has a hit! Goal! Roma! And again they hit the front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Roma get themselves into the lead.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mkhitaryan. Benzema. Griezmann. Diawara. That's found its target. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. Conte. And it's Dzeko. Dzeko hits that long. He's got options out wide. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Dzeko, and here's El Shaarawy, and here's Pedro, going through. Dzeko, oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Pastore. Dzeko hits one! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect. The invitation was there. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in a...
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Roma got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Back to the keeper and go again. And back to base. Zuma. Back to the keeper and try something new. Oh, that's an open! Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got...
And the shot! And the ball's come out! Steered forward. Hernandez gets it back. That intervention was very necessary. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Diawara. And here's Pedro. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedro. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Dembele, and it's Pogba. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Zaniolo. And it's played forward. And here's Pedro. The referee's awarded a free kick. Diawara. Federico Fazio. Kante with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pedro, Hernandez battles to win it back. Plenty waiting in the middle. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Dzeko. Varane drives it forward. He's through the middle. Gets the better of his man. Now it's Benzema. Got a sight of goal here. Benzema's heads it! Oh, the ball's come loose! And they've been caught out. Has a goal! And he's there to hoof it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pedro. Diawara. Roma still without an attempt on target. And it's Pedro. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kante does well there, alert. Pellegrini. Federico Fazio. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Diawara plays it forward. Checo. Mkhitaryan. Pedro. Roma get it back again.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. Ben Yedder. Benzema. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Federico Fazio. Pedro. Pellegrini. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Dembele. Fazio positions himself well and cuts it out. Zaniolo. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're... Goes for goal! Pellegrini. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Pedro. Mkhitaryan hits one! It's in!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kimpembe. And here's Griezmann. Zaniolo. Diawara. Back into the middle. And here's Benzema. Diawara.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pogba needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kante gets into the right position to intercept. Ben Yedder. Oh, it's Ben Yedder.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Federico Fazio. And it's Pedro. Roma have it back and they can go again. Now it's Benzema. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Smalling gets his final warning. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Managed to get it away. Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. Pedro. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Benzema, surely. Forward it goes. And it's fair too. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Giroud. Giroud takes control of it and he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before.
Has a hit! Goal! Roma! And they get themselves in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cristante. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Dzeko. He could be in here. Room for a shot at goal! It's and in again. Sticks it away. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Roma take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cristante. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cuts it out. There too. And here's Pedro. Hits one! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. Kimpembe goes looking. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Is on the back foot. Oh, it's Dembele. Here it is now, surely. Chance to shoot! And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Towering header! And it's played forward. And time is up. Roma can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And already we're underway here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vertu gets it back. Now it's Dzeko. Kimmich. Gnabry. Muller into opposition territory. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Muller. Levin shoots! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's El Shaarawy. Gnabry spreads it towards the left. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Dzeko. That intervention was very necessary. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. Muller. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Bayern Munich get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vertu. And here's Mkhitaryan. And here's El Shaarawy. And the ball's come out.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Sané. And here's Gnabry. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Gnabry. He's got through. Clearance and very necessary. Now it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. Now it's Dzeko. Pedro floats one over. Oh, good stop by the keeper. Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here. Great leap! Basio is there to heave it away. Checo. Played out to the right. Pellegrini. Could move up a gear here. Back to the keeper and try something new. Smalling. And it's played forward. And here's El Shaarawy. Well positioned to make that interception. Kimmich. And it's Muller. Cleared without complication. And here's Muller. He's had a look. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out.
Real chance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for goal. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There too. Checo. And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy gets it out to the wing. There too. Pellegrini. Played back in. And he's cut it out. And here's Vertu. Tries a shot! Back of the net! They are right back in business.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Muller goes looking. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy plays it out to the flank. El Shaarawy. It is a corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mkhitaryan simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Forward it goes. Gnabry. Gnabry set up 1 goal so far. And it's Dzeko. And here's Dzeko. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been won straight back. Gnabry. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Dzeko. Mkhitaryan finds himself eased off the ball. And here's El Shaarawy. Pedro. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that has been cleared. Has a pop! That carried quite a threat. Throw. Right through the middle. Coman. In comes the cross. Massive leap! Lewandowski finds himself offside.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Muller.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Into the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pedro plays a clever pass. Has a hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedro.
Roma showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
Roma have a free kick. Cristante. Zaniolo. Oh, shooting chance! And they've been... And a second time! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on the
chance! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. All square again into the dying minutes. Surely! Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a waste. And here's Davis. Now it's Muller. Lewandowski. It's a brilliant interception. Zaniolo. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. It just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Roma conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Javi Martinez positions himself well and cuts it out. Goretzka, timely intervention. And play for a throw. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Cristante. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Borja Mayoral. Played back in. Up for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Javi Martinez battles to win it back. Federico Fazio. Lewandowski, and the shot! That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Juan is there to heave it away. Now it's Goretzka. Chooses to go back. Looking for a decent ball in. Koeman. Now it's Muller. He's gone for it! And he's there to clear it. Koeman! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Koeman. Going through. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Cristante plays it forward. Chipped through. Pedro. Good ball. He's had a go! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Borja Mayoral.
Roma probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Coleman. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cristante tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Lewandowski. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Has a hit! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Roma have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim.